Lord in heaven, have him call me. Satan in hell, make him call me. Why doesn't he call? Clay? Just a lucky guess. What's up? Oh, sure, I'll be there in 10. Now, which one of you little guys did this for me? Coochie, coochie, coo. So, how's work, Clay?
Well, you know, pays the bills.
I bet it does.
Oh, it does. Believe you me.
Keeps you occupied, I bet.
Yeah, keeps me busy as a little male beaver.
My kind of beaver.
Dolly, can we settle up? I should go.
Great.
Yarn, 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 yarn. My, you're working late.
Stinking.
Dead-end job,
Yes, well, the Lord's logic is very complex when it comes to hating nipples. You see, with men, he... Hello.
Danielle.
They never make these loose enough down south.
Oh?
Bought these in Argentina.
So, Reverend, can you give me a scoop on what the sermon's about today?
I think I'm gonna call an audible this week, Oral, for our special guest.
Exciting!
Homosexuality. Not only is it the biggest sin out there, it's just plain unfair. Men with men? Are you kidding me? Try not to lose your virginity under those circumstances. I mean, you cut out women and you cut out teasing and shelling out cash for expensive dinners and nagging. In fact, gay men would have it made in the shade if it weren't for one thing. God hates them. Why? Because they can't multiply. Seriously, as hard as they kiss and press their stupid bodies together, they're never going to squeeze a baby out of each other. I'm telling you, it's a joke. And guess who's the only one laughing?
Satan!
Satan, that's right. In fact, he makes it happen.
Let's do this.
Coach Stop Frame?
Oh, hi, Oral.
What you got there?
Nothing. Just a picture. Oh, hey, Oral, do you think that you could get me a little bit of your dad's hair?
Sure. What for?
Well, I want to buy him a new comb, and I need to see what gauge teeth to get on it.
Gotcha. Morning, Mom. Where do you keep the vacuum cleaner?
In Shapey's room for now. It's sharing a bed with him until I clean out the hall closet.
Thanks! Shapies? Shapies? Moms? Shapies? Shapies? Oh, hey, that's mine. Thanks for all the loyal years, pal. Shapies? This looks like a dog hair. Poor Bartholomew. Shapey? Shapey? Dad!
Yeah?
Oh, hi.
Oral, why are you sifting through the vacuum bag so early in the morning?
Oh, is it that early?
Yes, I haven't even finished my third drink yet.
well...
And why do you have a strand of my hair in your hand? Oral, are you planning to buy me a new comb?
How'd you guess?
Well, it was either that or you're gonna put a satanic spell on me, and that's just not in your character.
Wow, you sure come from a smart head, little guy.
Greetings. You're speaking to Flygron, Dark Priest of Lucifer.
Yes, my name is Coach Danielle Stopframe, and I'm interested in attending your satanic love acquisition ritual.
Indeed, we have openings, but you must be drug-free.
Drug-free?
And that drug is Christianity.
Clean as a whistle.
Excellent. Come with all the ingredients for the rite, including a healthy appetite for decadence. I have to tell you that since you are new to our cult, you are required to bring the ritual virgin.
I see.
Fare thee well.
Bye-bye. Come in.
Hiya, Coach.
Did you get the comb measurement stuff?
You mean the hair?
Yes.
Sure did. 3 strands.
Now all I need is... Hey, Oral, what are you doing on the full moon?
Gee, I hadn't thought about it, really.
Well, wanna come to a party?
Sounds fun.
Oh, it will be fun. This is the address, 667 Pitchfork Lane.
This sure is exciting. I've never been to an adult party before.
Now, Oral, you're sure you're still a virgin, right?
Oh, Scout's honor, Coach.
Okay, let's go.
Greetings. I am Flygron. Come in and have some
Pizza.
Yum!
Who's the kid?
He's the virgin,
What? That's totally against the law.
but it's for the ritual.
Don't you know any legal virgins?
Hadn't crossed my mind, really. I cannot get naked with these
Yeah,
people.
not with that kid around anyway, whatnot. Have some food. There's pizza, pasta, pies, pasta pies, candy bars, and whatnot. Very decadent stuff. We Satanists love to partake in earthly pleasures, not like the uptight Christians and whatnot.
Listen, I don't know where you get your information, but Christians do eat candy bars.
No, not this gooey, they don't. What? No.
Look, I have to tell you, I pictured things a little bit...
I know.
More satanic and whatnot. Look, our concept of Satan is pre-Christian and derived from the pagan image of power, virility, sexuality, and sensuality and whatnot. Satan is more a force of nature, not a living quasi-deity and whatnot.
I was going to say, I pictured things a little skinnier.
Skinny is for the Jesusites.
You must be the new meat. Welcome to the garden of earthly and hellish desires.
Please pardon me while I rip my eyes out.
Have some pizza, Coach. It's sour cream and peanut butter.
The devil's combo.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Whatnot.
Enjoy. 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 Enjoy.
Things are gonna get weird and whatnot. That kid can't witness our love acquisition orgy.
I don't even know if I want to witness your love acquisition orgy. Just blindfold the kid. Flagrant, when do we get to the love acquisition ritual?
Feed the flesh! Fill the flesh!
Sorry, Clay. I'm afraid it just isn't worth it. Grab a doggy bag, or we're out of here.
Hurry back and whatnot.
Satan.
So, where you been, Danielle?
Oh, you know, being a monk, hiding out and whatnot.
A monk, eh? You know what they do under those robes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, well. I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 No, it kills me when you're gone. Said I'm sorry. Oh, I was wrong. It's hard to see things how they are. Looking closely, but it's very hard. I kissed you on a Saturday. I miss you even more today.
Hello, goodbye.
Hello there. You're in super jail. I'm the warden, and you're a criminal. Now say hi to your new roommate.
Huh? Shut up, bitch.
Hey, Gary, I got a worm for you right here. I'm talking about my penis.
Thank God you're here. I'm starving.
Hey, Skinny, it's showtime.
Please let me have a bite of that sandwich. I'm so hungry.
Alice, where are you? You're late for the Monday morning meeting with the ward.
Damn it.
Alice, where are you? You're late and we have so much to do.
Yummy information. Yummy tuna fish.
Alice, where have you been? I've been video paging you all morning.
So what? You're not my boss, you little wimp.
Hello, Alice. What do you got for me?
Good morning, sir. I have outlined the topics for the Monday morning meeting.
Proceed.
Last night, there was a lava leak in Sector 7. We lost power in quadrants 5 through 9. That includes the cafeteria where we suffer significant spoilage. I think it was the twins.
Ah, dos hermanos.
I think it's time we suspend their privileges, sir.
Let me worry about the twins, Jared. Oh, yes! New prisoner time! Jailbird!
We just picked up this creep at 0900 hours. Hadn't been out of real jail for more than a minute.
I hate real jail.
They never work, sir.
No, they don't. When my father, the prison mogul, left me his legacy, I swore to perfect the art of incarceration, but the world is not ready for my methods. So I went outside the system, and I created SUPERJAIL!
The scumbag gets off on rabbits.
You sick bastard. Hey, little guy, underneath all that precious fur, all scared and all alone. If only they knew what it was like to be. Jared, I want one of these for each and every inmate, not a moment to spare.
I'm starting to think the warden's lost it. Bunny costumes in excess of 70,000? How are we gonna pay for that? Maybe if I allocate from the expense reports, move this to the bottom line, absorb that. The numbers simply won't crunch.
Hey, Bob. How about a little glass of me to get you through?
I told you to leave me alone! We're just going to have to cut all the extracurricular activities. I don't care what the warden says.
Oh man, whiff!
Relax, tomato!
Shut the up, zucchini! Why would they cut the vegetable garden? After planting us and tending to us all these months, it just doesn't make any sense.
Looks like the vegetable garden got their salad tossed. The warden is up to something. We'd better investigate. Hacking into the mainframe. Already there. The warden's ordered bunny suits for all the inmates. What an ingenious plan. It could have been done and done.
Just have to click buy it now, and the order will be complete.
Here are your new uniforms, girls. Warden's orders.
What the hell's gotten into you these last few minutes?
Would you remember to put the seat down?
Why?
Because I almost fell in. That's why.
Who gives a
Huh? You know what? This whole relationship is Here's your damn promise ring back.
Fine! Here's your promise shake back!
What have I done? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna lose my job. It's back to the Bowery for poor old Jared.
Relax, Jared.
Warden, I can assure you this isn't my fault. It was the twins.
Oh, isn't it wonderful, Alice? I set the wheels of justice in motion, and to the untrained eye, they're spinning wildly in a state of disarray. Yet they are in control. My controlled chaos.
Whatever.
You mean you're not angry? But the twins, they've ruined everything.
Ruined? They've completed my plan. Jailbot, take us down. I want to congratulate them immediately. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Bravo to you. We love the new uniforms.
I think you boys need to step it up, because it's time for the big show.
Sir, we have to get out of here.
Adios, twins.
Audi 5000.
Hey, Janice, they forgot to crate up the meat delivery again. Let's get to it.
I couldn't have planned it better myself.
You did plan it, sir.
Well, my plan tastes great. I mean, it could use a little salt, but otherwise it tastes great.
Isn't it nice to finally be outside on such a beautiful day?
Yes, and I've packed us a delicious chicken picnic.
Huh?
Pesky bee.
He seems upset about something. I wonder what will happen.
It makes you sad, doesn't it?
Huh?
That there's so much hatred in the world. I hope you don't mind if I ask you a question.
A little baby pigeon.
Have you ever wondered why we're here? What's it all about? You've no idea. And everywhere you look, all you see is hatred and darkness, death and fear. But you know it doesn't have to be that I hate you and you hate me. 'Cause even though we're different, it doesn't make a difference, and we can live in harmony. I know you don't know who I am, but maybe I could hold your hand, and together we could understand about love.
Huh? I feel tingly.
Yes, that's love, my friend, and it's time for you to learn all about it. life's unfair, 'cause everybody hates you and no one cares. But if you follow me, maybe you will see that love is everywhere.
What is love? Is it in the sky?
No, it's a feeling deep inside.
Because I'm hungry.
No, you're lonely. I can see it in your eyes.
I don't understand.
Don't worry, you will soon. Come and meet some of my friends. They know all about love. Come on, just over the rainbow.
Oh, look, there he goes, flying through the sky.
Maybe we should follow him, or we'll get left behind.
Yes, but there's lots of chicken left. I'd like to eat the chicken.
I'd also like to eat the chicken. Let's do that instead.
So here we are with all my friends, and they love you, all of them.
Yes, we do.
It is true.
We love you.
You love us too.
I love you too, furry boy.
Harder.
Now we've eaten the chicken, I don't know what to do.
Maybe we should look for our friend. Isn't that what friends do? And we have finished the chicken picnic.
To love each other is to care, to be kind.
And to share. I love my friend, so I give him a hug.
I made this for you because I love you so much.
I love my pet because he's a crab.
I love this tree, and I love this stick, and I love this
No, that's not how it's done. You must save your love for your special one.
My special one?
Everyone has a special one.
Even me? But I am lonely.
Yes, it's true, but do not worry. You're confused, but that's okay. Let me put it another way.
This is the story of Michael, the loneliest boy in town. This is the story of Michael, the ugliest boy in town. Ugly and weak, they called him a freak, so he lived on his own underground. He lived on his own underground. He lived on his own underground.
You see, everyone has a special one.
Even Michael.
Your heart beats hard like a big love drum, calling for your special one.
So be patient, because just maybe
Your special one will come.
He's made for her.
And she's made for him.
that's the way it's always been.
And it's perfect.
And it's pure.
And it's protected with a ring.
That's the way that all love goes. Like a flower, it grows and grows.
And it's forever.
And forever.
And now we all worship our king. Our king. Our king. His name is Malcolm.
He is the king of love.
We must feed him.
We must feed him gravel.
Or he becomes angry. And this is your chance to start anew. And all we're asking you to do
is change your name.
Clean your brain.
Forget about anything you ever knew.
And your heart will vanish home.
And our love will never go.
Now wear this ring.
And join the king.
And you will never be alone.
Oh, there you are. We've been looking for you all afternoon.
We're sorry we upset you, but look, we've brought you the last boiled egg to cheer you up.
I guess it must be because we love you.
For me?
Father! Pesky bee.
As a former gangster, I might not have lived a completely moral life, but I did some good things too. Like the time I...
Excuse me, Jimmy, you can't park here.
Go! Get that thing out of my face! What's with you, anyway? I was getting used to seeing you without a billy club in your pants. Now the old attention hog's back? What gives?
Allow me to explain. Let me tell you something of myself without a doubt. The best cop around who likes to let it all hang out. When my bosses said I had to put on underwear, I tried to take it off, but they said, oh, don't you dare. Wasn't very long before it was wound up in the courts. The judge said, no man, you don't have to wear those shorts. So I won the case because there are no precedents for a servant of the crown to put on his underpants. Forget about it, forget about it, forget about it, hey, forget about underpants.
Let me get this straight. You sued for the right not to wear a banana hammock?
I need to be free, Jimmy.
The justice system is broken.
I think it's just fine. Heck, McCool, if you didn't want to wear any clothes at all, I'd have no problem with it.
You know what bugs me? That's not how the song goes.
Forget about it.
Forget about it! Oh, forget about it!
Pop, why'd you drag me out here? I despise hunting.
You gotta toughen up, kid. No more crying over dead mice.
That you stomped on in the garage.
Is that any reason to make me sit through a 3-hour mouse funeral?
Oh, that reminds me. You're free now, Mr. Whiskers.
What the hell was that? Sorry, fella, my kid dropped his gun.
Well, be more careful, you wombat licker.
Oh, I said sorry. What do you want, a note and some flowers?
No, I want you wank stains to bugger off somewhere else.
How about I wank stain all over your face? No. How about I bugger you? No. How about I will punch you?
That's enough, gentlemen. No need to escalate beyond Australian insults and Scottish machismo. Be on your way, my Commonwealth compatriot. Jimmy, I need a word.
Lucky your boyfriend stepped in.
No, you're lucky my boyfriend stepped in. Oh, shit, Jimmy, just stop.
Jimmy, what did I tell you to do before embarking on this trip?
Go pee-pee before the long drive?
No, the other thing. A cursory search of the Fish and Wildlife database tells me you did not obtain a hunting license.
Hold it right there, McCool. What does cursory mean?
As of now, this hunting excursion is officially over.
Yay! Hear that, woodland creatures? The nightmare is ended. The forest is yours once again.
I guess making a man out of Petey is off the frickin' table.
Why didn't you go hunting, Cheech?
'Cause staring down a rifle at one of God's majestic creatures ain't my idea of fun. I like to get in close with a blade.
By the way, nice fur, miss.
Cookie was gonna throw this out, can you believe it? Maron, that is the most gorgeous broad I ever seen. And I once met Prince.
I don't know if she's your type.
What, you think I'm prejudiced or something? I'll bang any kind of broad.
No, look! She can't see, which might help ya.
I've dated a blind. They're terrible drivers, and they never compliment your outfit.
Only outfit I'm wearing for her are tube socks and a smile. I'm choking.
Oh, poor boy. Did someone leave you all alone at the mall? I think someone wants a tummy rub.
Let's scram before his little lipstick pops out.
And there it is.
Who the hell asked you to come up here and be my babysitter?
All you had to do was go online, fill out an SK106294 application, wait the 7-day processing period, go to your local Service Saskatchewan kiosk, pay the $30 fee, cash only, and pick up a hunting license. But did you? No! And nothing could be simpler.
McCool?
What are you doing? Felling trees here is against the law. Must you do something reckless every time I turn my back?
No. Sometimes when you turn your back, I hang signs on it.
Oh, very funny, Jimmy. Stop that! It's off, okay?
Hey, they have a wild animal in there. That's not right.
I got a license for it, you tit.
A live animal removal permit. See, Jimmy, this is how you follow the rules. You must have some serious connections in government.
Boy, what are you doing?
Don't worry, gentle friend. You can run free now. what came over me. I was so terrified. I hope I didn't hurt anything. Oh! What have I done? Oh, thank God. Oh!
On the bright side, you're a man now, son.
What's this about you ditching the girls to pick up some blind broad?
I didn't pick her up. She adopted me.
What the hell is that?
It's my harness cook. I'm a CNI helper.
You mean dog?
If you want to put a label on it.
I know being a dog is a hell of a step up for you, but you gotta tell this woman the truth.
And break the bond of trust between us? I'll never get her in a sack.
She's blind, but she's not gonna screw a dog.
No, but maybe she'll make love to one. Now, excuse me. I gotta go get a flea collar. Those work on crabs, right?
That was some good shooting, son.
I'm gonna be sick again.
I puked after my first mass murder, too. It gets easier.
I'm so ashamed. Hunting is nothing more than recreational murder.
Petey, God put animals on Earth for us to hunt, eat, and throw peanuts at when we go to the zoo.
No, they're thinking, feeling, sentient creatures, just like you and me. Well, me.
I agree with the boy. I think it's empty, sir. Why do people keep running away from me?
Maybe because you hitch rides without asking. Or because you're 8 feet tall and smell like a biker's armpit.
I think that smell is all you.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what your game is, you son of a bitch, but you stay away from my girl.
Boy, you're a hungry fella.
This is the best thing I ever crammed down my food hole.
Oh, stop.
Sorry about trying to shoot you.
It's okay. People shoot at us all the time. We think of it as a game that you can die from. But I forgive you.
This guy, he's so forgiving, like a big hairy Jesus.
Unlike Jesus, this guy isn't imaginary. Why are you in the prairies?
I don't know. 1 minute, I'm enjoying a nice mushroom snack in the forest. Next thing you know, I wake up in a farmer's field next to a very happy-looking pig. And for some reason, my penis was really sore. Plus, those hunters have been chasing me since BC.
You've been around since before Christ? Settle an argument. Jesus was real, wasn't he? And white?
Yeah, and from British Columbia.
Those hunters want to take me to a place where millionaires can hunt me for sport. I don't know what millionaires are, but they sound like dicks.
I know how you feel. I was hunted once, too.
Till he ran crying to the feds and wound up here.
What's a fed?
Jimmy?
You're about to meet one.
Jimmy, I feel terrible about my tirade, so sweet Button Cummings!
Hey, a Mountie! Sometimes they chase me in helicopters.
Jimmy? A word? How do you manage it, Jimmy? How?
Manage what?
To consistently put your own well-being in danger. There is a bona fide, mythical creature cramming lasagna into his food hole at your dining room table.
So? He's not dangerous. He's a sweetheart. It's people like you who give Big Feet a bad name.
The term Bigfoot is, it's actually kind of racist. Yeah, just saying.
What's next? Is the Loch Ness Monster going to emerge from your toilet for a tea party? Will a flying saucer land in your backyard piloted by Jimmy Hoffa?
Hoffa ain't on no flying saucer, I'll tell you that much.
That creature is a veritable magnet for the world's press. If word gets out about him, every reporter on the planet will show up outside your door.
Ooh, that ain't good.
Exactly. So until I figure out what to do, keep that beast in the house. Is that clear?
Crystal. JD, you're grounded.
No!
Oh, right, the Bigfoot.
For Canada, where a Sasquatch, Jimmy, really?
What's this about me being fucking grounded?
Here's some ribeye, big fella. I'm going to take a bath. Hey, get on out of here. You're a bad, bad boy. Don't make me get a rolled up newspaper. Oh no! Did I get you with the door? Come here, baby. Don't worry. We'll take you to the vet and get you checked out. And maybe neutered.
Why can't I go outside? Father Sun's awake, Mother Moon's asleep, and Brother Sasquatch needs to drop a coil.
It's dangerous out there. Besides, you've seen the great outdoors. Why not experience the great indoors?
That's not a thing, silly. You made that up.
What are you talking about? You got TV, the internet, video games.
Is that all humans do? Sit around looking at screens?
No, they also masturbate to those screens. And order in food. Some folks live rich and fulfilling lives and never leave the house.
Like who?
Americans. Greatest people on earth. And the heaviest. Here's the remote. I'll get you a bowl of chips. Salt and vinegar or ketchup? Damn it! One episode of Breaking Bad and he'd have never left that chair.
In this thing.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be at home.
I can't sit around all day. TV is boring, video games are confusing, and the internet keeps trying to sell me boner pills. And between you and me, I'm also kind of terrified of the vacuum cleaner.
Look, back where you came from, what would the other Bigfoots do if you let humans know you exist?
Oh, their vengeance would be swift and merciless. They'd take away my berries. We're gentle creatures at heart.
Okay, I'm in a situation where if people found out about me, they'd let me keep my berries, but they'd probably remove my nuts and then feed them to me.
That's confusing.
I need you to blend. If people come looking for you, they might find me, and then I'm choking on a mouthful of my own nuts.
I don't get it. Oh, you mean balls?
Bingo. Let's go home.
Okay, I'll drive. The same thing kept happening in Grand Theft Auto.
It's hard on my knees, my hands are getting calloused, but the real problem is I'm carrying a lot of tension in my shoulders. Oh, and if you let on that I'm not a dog, I'll break your legs. I'm trying to nail this broad. So can you give me something for my shoulders?
How's my boy doing?
He's just fine, ma'am. In fact, if it was me, I'd have sex with this animal. Of course, that's just me.
There's reports of a hairy man stalking the city and a 600% rise in dog disappearances.
I'm doing my best, but the guy don't listen.
Remind you of someone?
Yeah, he's almost as bad as Cheech.
I checked the protocols for animal handling and couldn't find anything related to Cryptosimius giganteus.
Leave your wang out of this.
I'm talking about your furry friend.
Leave my wang out of this.
Focus, Jimmy! We're simply going to have to drive Sasquatch back to his home. Hopefully my animal trailer requisition goes through. I lied on the form. I circled other where it asks what type of animal.
That's not really a lie.
But it's not specific, Jimmy. That's tantamount to lying.
What the hell are you doing here?
I was gonna apply for a job. What better way to blend in than by becoming a faceless office drone? I did up a resume and everything.
Nice font, but that outfit ain't gonna fool anyone. Come on, I'll buy you lunch.
But I brought mine.
Look at her. She's so beautiful. Maybe we got a shot. Not as dog and owner, but as man and smoking hot chick. I gotta end this before it gets weird.
Finished, boy?
I'm sorry, pal, but McCool's sending you back to Columbus Britannica.
This isn't fair! I'm just starting to live like a real human person.
No outside food.
Here, try this. It makes life's disappointments a little easier to take. It also leads to Cookie getting pregnant.
Wow! That waitress just got really attractive. I love you, Jimmy. You're my best friend.
That's the beer talking.
I think those two jerks at the bar ought to fight me. What'd you say about my mother?
Oh, take it easy.
What's that hairy guy pointing at, huh? Screw you, fella! Nobody understands me.
Oh, screw it. Toby, get up! The city's going to shit and you're just lying around?
He went on a rampage from one beer? Lucky you didn't order a pizza, you'd be dead right now.
It's not funny, Cook! I'm worried about the guy! What if he gets shot by the cops only to escape at the last second, save a little girl from a fire, and die, as everyone mourns his essential humanity?
What the hell are you talking about?
This is what happens with monsters! Don't you watch old movies? I gotta find him before he gets killed! Or grabs a blonde and climbs a building!
Evening, ma'am. My name's Cheech McDougal.
Have we met? I feel like I know your voice.
You know my bark, you know my whimper, and now you're about to know my truth.
Please don't ask if I found Jesus. I can't even find my shoes.
I gotta level with you. I've been a real heel when I was healing at your command, but I can't live a lie no more. Plus, my knees are killing me, and the collar chafes. Tummy rubs are good. And the food, oh, forget about it. Anyway, long story short, I've been pretending to be your dog.
Boy, you kept this up way longer than I thought you would.
Pardon me?
Of course I know you're not a dog. I'm blind, not stupid. How many dogs have a zipper and pockets with keys in them?
Slow down. I'm still figuring out zipper dogs.
And you talk in your sleep, Cheech. But thank you. I haven't had this much fun in years.
That's great. I'm a fun guy, as well as a dog. I was thinking, maybe you and me could... I guess this is a bad time to admit I've been stealing your panties.
I'm calling the police.
It's out of our hands, Jimmy. Animal control will take care of that drunk and disorderly hairball.
That's what I'm afraid of. He's gonna wind up dead or in a lab. Or dead in a lab. With a pervy scientist prodding his butthole.
You don't know what science does, do you?
Help me find them. Then I'll drive him back to D.C.
BC.
Fucking metric system. You know what I mean. Come on. If it was me, you'd do the same thing. Sure, you'd lecture me the whole time, but you'd still do it.
Damn it, Jimmy, all right. But how can we find a creature who's eluded detection for hundreds of years?
Pop! McCool!
What is it, boy?
The Australians nabbed Sasquatch outside our house. I ran out to help them, but they drove off. I tried to chase them on my bike, but I ran over a cat.
Wait, those Australians had a B642-180 animal removal permit.
Of course! I have no idea what that means.
It allows for air transport of live animals. My obsessive knowledge of protocol and procedure pays off once again. To the airport! What to do? Technically, they're not breaking the law.
But aren't they breaking a moral law?
Is it my responsibility as a servant of the crown to enforce moral laws?
No, but as a human being, you have an ethical imperative.
But are ethics not bound by a set of subjective values?
There's nothing subjective about the rights of a sentient being. Back me up, Pop. Oh, no!
Mother! Once he's dead, we'll feed him to the Yeti.
Why wait till he's dead?
For animal rights everywhere! How do I stop? How do I stop? Oh my God, please stop, please stop, please stop!
Cheech?
Them guys jumped me outside our house. I thought the blind chick sent him.
The man they call Ravine. If Cheech is here, then where the devil is Sasquatch? Come on, lady, which one pretended to be your dog?
Well, let me see. Oh, right, I can't, you dumb motherfucker.
Yo, dog breath, you made bail.
Wow, what an adventure. I got drunk, I got kidnapped, and I had sexual relations with a pig.
That's an average weekend in Winnipeg.
I also learned that humans are terrible and my people should kill and eat them.
What?
Nothing.
Well, McCool, I learned my lesson.
It warms my heart to hear you say that. I hope from now on you'll try to meet me halfway.
Not that. I mean, I went before we left. This is a long drive.
I should have gone before we left.
Hey, yo! Why's the floor wet?
It's nice he went back with a piece of our culture.
The Sasquatch population is doomed.
Oh, man! We forgot to get a picture.
Oh, God!
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Saskatchewan la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Do the Pharaoh, do the Pharaoh.
I gotta get this.
Do the Pharaoh.
Too funny.
That was pretty good, Preston.
Good idea, Preston.
I gotta see how that photo turns out. We need to auction it off at Christie's.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
Sotheby's.
I think you're covering up the lens.
Pardon me, but do you guys need a picture of the two of you?
Oh, if you don't mind.
Oh my god, not at all. It would be my pleasure.
You're just gonna press this button.
Got it. Yeah, these phones can be super tricky sometimes. Yeah, especially when you need to take a picture.
Just gotta get this hair out of my face.
Oh, don't you hate that? I'm just gonna do landscape unless you say otherwise. So how we feeling about those sunglasses?
I think I'm just gonna keep them all.
Keeping them on? Good call. Oh, that's beautiful, Duncan. Nice, Duncan. Oh, look at those two lovebirds. All right, now I want you to plant a wet one on her. Well, I know you want to. Oh, that is. Yeah, right. Give her a big smooch. Smooth operator. Okay, now a goofy shot. Yeah, goofy shot. Come on, let's see it. Do your worst. Yes. Oh, God, that's hilarious. All right, give our models a round of applause.
You guys want a picture of the four of you?
Oh my god, could you? Alright, you're just gonna press that button right there. Appreciate you. Let's get Zod in here. Yeah. Come on, Zod, get your keys still over here.
Yeah, alright, come on.
Get in here, Zod. Circle around Zod. I think Zod just made a new friend. Fellas, you're all invited to a wedding. One last beautiful sunset. Well, this has been fun. Amazing vacation, Zod. From the looks of that sunset, I'd say Mom had a great time too.
Oh, geez, that's awful. That is awful. Yeah, it's just it's a tragedy, you know, but at least, you know, she lived 92 wonderful years. No, I know not all of them, but hey, nobody lives the eulogy? Yeah. No, I would be glad to do that for you, and please let us know if there's anything at all we can do. Yeah, we will be there, I promise you that. Okay. Thank you for calling. Same goes for you.
Dad, who died? I can tell by the by the hysterical laughter. Someone in our family just died.
I don't know why this happens every time.
Yeah. I remember the last laughing fit you had.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Estelle.
Oh, Estelle died?
Yeah.
Who is she?
What are you talking about? Morty's wife.
Who's Morty?
Morty is my second cousin once removed. Or twice removed.
That's too far away from me, Dad. I don't think I've ever met Morty or Estelle, have I?
They used to come over Thanksgiving, Passover. Anyway.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah,
You seem so upset.
Well, we were close.
Yeah.
We were very close.
Yeah.
Very close to hysteria there for a second.
Why do you laugh at somebody else's demise? I don't understand that. I mean,
Just
I do.
something. There's something about.
I guess
you know, 1 minute they're alive, and the next minute they're dead. It's like slapstick.
I hope you're not upset. I mean, you look it.
Well, I'm a little upset. She was, when I was a kid, she was there for me a lot. You know, when both of my parents were working, she very often would pick me up at school and bring me home.
Right.
And Morty is somebody I'm very fond of. You know, Morty is a very worldly guy, you know.
Yeah.
If that's what incontinent means anymore. But there are services the day after tomorrow.
Oh.
You know, the Jews are obliged to bury their dead within a certain time frame.
Yeah, I know, Dad. I'm Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the rules. Thanks for reminding me.
I know, but I remember you threw out the manual.
Okay, let me phrase it this way. Let's put it into the hypothetical, okay? Let's say Dr. KATZ was going to have a party. And at this party, he was allowed to invite one of his patients. Do you think that there was any chance at all that I would be the one patient he would invite? Or do you think that I would be in the top 5 patients he would invite? Or do you think he would say something like, no, he's not coming? He's not going to be there? Which of those do you think would be? So I haven't been. I'm very frightened of doctors and dentists. And my sister went to this acupuncturist, which was pretty cool. But he was a doctor, but he missed these signs that she had diabetes. I mean, she had all these signs. I mean, she was, for example, she was craving insulin, and then she would collapse after eating a Lifesaver. And still, the doctor still didn't get it at that point.
Tell me the whole thing again, Andy.
I went out with this woman for 2 months, and then we didn't have any sex. And I asked her, why aren't we having any sex? Which is always a good come-on line. And she said, I can't have any sex with you, Andy, because I'm impotent. And I said, impotent, don't you mean frigid? And she said, sure, whatever it takes. That too. Yes, is what she said. Alrighty then. I can't get enough of the women, though. I can't get any of the women. So I think you can see my process of elimination. I can't get any of them. When I was a kid, I hated musicals. I couldn't stand when I go to the theater and there'd be a musical. And I hated musicals when they tell you what they're going to do.
Right.
They always say, we're going to dance and sing and do everything. Well, then go ahead and dance and sing and do everything. It's like those rock groups in the early 60s. They would go, we want to rock and roll. Well, go ahead and rock and roll then. You've got the instruments and the amplifiers. Who better than you? Maybe I'm a little too upset about this, but it's starting to stick in my craw, wherever that would be located in my body.
That's right next to your druthers.
I used to have an agent and a manager, and then I had a lawyer, and then I used to pay some guy 2%. I would call him up, and he would say, it's not you, Andy. This business is screwed. For 2%. And it was well worth it, is how I felt about it.
Well, you're in a business, Andy, where representation is critical. You know, you need to have people who have your interests at heart.
But do you think it's a bad sign if you're talking to your lawyer and right in the middle of talking to him, your lawyer says, hey, look, I'm no legal expert. Is that good? Is that a bad sign?
Not necessarily.
You know, Dad, it's just that it's going to be a little awkward for me because I haven't been to a funeral in like since I was 12. So I'm a little out of practice.
I'll cover for you because I've been to 3 funerals this year, and I'm not a morning person.
Well, you know, just go to bed early tonight, and you'll be able to get up early
It was
tomorrow.
a joke. It was a joke.
Oh, you mean it was a bad pun? Morning, right?
Puns aren't really good or bad. They're just puns. That's what they are.
Well, don't defend him, Dad. Maybe you're just not a punny person.
That's a bad pun.
You slap me in the face now and...
Pun, you're going to your room right now.
Punish me.
Okay.
Well, don't pontificate.
Okay.
Just pun.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah?
I'm going to be in a little late tomorrow morning.
Oh, me too.
Well, I have to go to a funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Katz.
Yeah, well, thank you. And it's going to be a tough one because, you know, this is my 3rd funeral this year, and I'm not a morning person.
Is that a joke?
Yeah. Why, didn't it
I
seem
don't think that's appropriate at a time like this.
Do you think it's a bad joke or just an appropriate time for a joke?
Both.
You can only choose one.
I'd have to go with bad joke.
That hurts. Well, let's try and pick up where we left off last time, Margaret, because I thought we were making some progress. Tell me about your family, about your siblings.
Everyone in the family was fat. I used to have to hide in the bathroom to eat.
Yeah.
They'd all be at the door trying to get in to get my food. We just want to wash our faces. It was like the night of the living dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, it was a very scary childhood. My mother has home movies you got to be 18 to get into. There's one of a barbecue. If you look real close, you can see Hitchcock sitting at a picnic table.
Odd. Weren't you talking last time about your Uncle Joe?
Oh, Uncle Joey.
Yes.
Jeez. Ate nothing but food additives. He was always real shiny like a sausage casing.
Right.
You just want to stick him with a fork. You knew a fennel seed would come flying out. Disgusting human being. Couldn't get a sentence out without, belching. So, Mark, how you doing? Geez, you're looking good. Yeah, you too, Uncle Joey.
Yeah, shiny guy. But it's good that you're getting out. You know, you're seeing people, you're taking chances.
Yeah, I went out to dinner with a Marine last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
He looked across the table at me and he goes, I could kill you in 7 seconds. I go, oh, well, I'll just have the toast then. I like him, though, because he fights.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, he picks a big fist fight. I love fights.
Really?
Well, I don't like the actual fight. I like the loose change on the ground afterwards.
But you find yourself drawn to the macho types, big, strong guys.
Of course, I don't like hairy guys, so I went with a hairy guy. He'd get in the bathtub, it looked like the sewer backed up.
Ooh.
All that fur floating on that water made me want to snap a cigarette butt in there.
Where do you meet these guys? I mean, do you go to bars?
Bars. I hate bars. 'Cause I don't drink or smoke, Guys coming up to me, hey, cupcake, can I buy you a drink? I'd always say, no, but I'll take the $3. And then they want to know my name. I say Margaret, and they always go, what do you like to be called? Like Margaret's a crummy name. I go, oh, just call me Bubbles. I'll give you a name, you little weasel.
You know something? I used to actually be very uncomfortable with the idea of being buried.
Yeah.
I thought I wanted to be cremated, but then there's a certain kind of symmetry about regenerating life with the decaying of your body.
That's disgusting, Dad.
I'm not saying we should do it today.
Does he accept gifts at all? Would it be inappropriate to find out when Dr. Katz's birthday is? And do you think sending a present would be an appropriate gesture?
That's the kind of decision you will have to make about your father someday.
About what? How you should be buried?
Whether I should be buried or cremated or who knows by the time I die.
I think you should make the choice, Dad, about the way you want to be buried.
Well, I'm telling you now, I'd like to be buried nicely.
Okay, well, I can't afford that.
Yeah.
Remember when Uncle Phil died?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was great.
Okay, when you're saying to me, get away from me, now are you talking to me as like a patient, like this area is not for the patients? Or are you saying Andy Kindler, you get away from me?
Dr. Katz's office.
Hey, Laura.
Hi, Ben.
It's Ben. How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Hanging in there?
Good.
Yeah. What?
Good.
Hanging in there, I said.
Oh, I thought you meant you were hanging in there.
Oh, no. It's an expression. Like, I would say hanging in there, and you'd say, yeah.
You have to put more of a question mark at the end. Try it again.
Okay. Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Me too.
My mother came out to California. California's very nice, Andy. San Francisco was lovely. The hills I could have lived without, but the people were courteous and well-kept. She gets off the plane, she's reading from the tour book. Andy, did you know San Francisco is the 5th largest textile manufacturer in the early 20th century? Andy, I would like to visit Sausalito. Can we go to Sausalito, a small fishing village north of the Golden Gate Bridge, nestled in lovely Marin County? Can we go to Sausalito?
You know, actually, it's kind of a tough time for the Katz family. You know, I don't know if you've heard, but my Aunt Estelle died.
Oh, right. Were you very close to her?
I didn't know her. I mean, my dad told me I met her a couple of times, but I don't actually remember.
Oh.
I think my dad was kind of close. Is he overly upset today?
Not really.
Well, he should be. I mean...
He was trying to make a bad joke.
Yeah. Well, the thing about this is I have to go to the funeral tomorrow, and I'm not exactly a mourning person. You know?
Right. That was the one.
The one what?
The bad joke that he tried to make.
Oh, he told you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wrote it.
Right.
He just tells him.
The thing is that the comedy boom is over. It's very depressing. And I mean, this is the field that I've picked for my life, and it used to be that everybody wanted a comic. In the mid-'80s, if you could say, how you people doing, you can make like $100,000 a year.
Well, but now you're doing other things. You're branching out. You're writing comedy.
My whole trouble is I can't focus, like I'm supposed to, try and write a script or something like that. So, I want to write a script, but then I figure, maybe I'll take a nap for a couple hours, get things stirred up that way.
Yeah.
Then I start to write, and then I notice that Newhart is on, Nick at Night. So how can you not watch Newhart?
I have to.
And then, I'm start to write again, and I realize that Dragnet is very watchable when you're trying to avoid your obligations. Here's my impression of a network TV executive during World War II. Look, I don't like Hitler either, but he's very, very popular. He does very well. He has a lot of energy. He scores very well with the 18 to 49 men who hate Jews category. We're skewing it that way. They buy a lot of products. What do you want me to do? They buy the brown shirts. They enjoy the riding crops.
Hey, when was the last time you bought a suit, Stanley?
A couple of years ago.
You know what size you are?
Yeah.
What size?
41 reg.
41 reg. See, the last time I bought a suit, I was a 38 short. And I went and I tried on a 38 short. And I could get one sleeve in, essentially.
Oh.
I have a little more fullness.
Yeah.
Got a little heavier, I guess.
I filled out.
Oh, well.
I bulked up a little bit.
You know what's a good thing to do for that?
What's that?
It sounds outrageous, but go for like a higher number. Like instead of 38, go like to a 40 or a 42.
Well, this is what I was going to tell you. Is this woman who was selling me this suit? She kept saying to me, and she was belting it out in front of everybody. She said, "Well, the problem is, Mr. Katz, you're a portly gentleman. If you want to wear a 38, you have to wear a 38 portly."
Oh. Is there really a portly size?
Apparently, but I am not. Would you ever describe me as portly?
No.
Never.
No.
No.
Never.
No, I'm not a portly guy.
No.
So I said, stop it.
You said that to her.
I said, stop it.
Good. Good.
I don't need that.
Did
she was probably projecting. Was she portly?
No. She was felt.
Oh. She was made out of felt.
Maybe she was.
Did I say felt?
You know,
No, she was
sometimes when women get really
svelte.
aggressive,
Yeah.
it's really that they're kind of like coming onto you. Sometimes some women do that. They get like really aggressive.
Yeah.
And then they're testing you to see if
How far they can push you.
Yeah, and see if you like that, basically. If you like being bossed around.
No, wait, does it always mean that? Because women come on to me like that a lot. They're always
No,
like,
it doesn't
yelling
always
at
mean
me. And, oh, it doesn't always.
It doesn't always mean.
What about when they ticket your car? Is that
That's a come on.
That's a oh man, I fall for that every time.
You know, those salespeople, they hate their jobs.
Yeah.
I remember the last job I ever tried to get in the normal workforce. Guy told me I had to wear high heels.
Right.
I said, well, I'll wear the high heels, but I'm going to need a handicapped parking space.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one store, that Ann Taylor. They're a little pushy there, though.
Yeah.
Get in there, they follow you around, rush me in and out of that dressing room. You know, I get in that dressing room, I like to stay a while. It's nicer than my apartment. So I'm in there like 10, 15 minutes. She comes knocking at the door. I go, what? You been in there a while, are you okay? I opened the door a crack. I said, no, could you get me some toilet paper? What does she think I'm doing in there?
Oops, Margaret, I'm sorry. You know what the music means. We're going to have to stop now.
I know our time's up, but...
Nope. Gotta go.
I think I got designs on you. Bye.
What did you just say?
I think I'm in love with you. Bye.
Wait. This is some... I mean, I wish you had said this earlier.
Well, then we would have had to talk about it.
But we do need to talk about it.
Well, okay.
But, you know, we can't do it now because our time is up. But we have to talk about this issue next session.
I think you should chip in half, though.
Why is that?
If we're talking about our relationship, isn't that a couples session?
Well, technically, but it's really more about what we call transference in this business.
Don't worry, I'm not going to stalk you or anything.
Well, that's good. I mean, it never really crossed my mind. I never addressed that issue in my mind. But I have to get going now because I never go directly home. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm telling you this.
So now what exactly are you going to say?
I was going to ask you. I usually try to open with a joke. But I don't think I'm going to today.
No.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk about Estelle, you know.
Yeah, well, that would be a good person to talk about.
Yeah, because
it is her funeral.
That's true. I got to acknowledge her somehow.
Yeah, I would say touch on her.
Hey, Ben, isn't that cousin Sheila's husband, Larry? You remember him?
That's the guy that used to put on the magic shows at the family gatherings.
Right.
And he'd make me be his lovely assistant, you know?
Yeah. I hope he doesn't try to saw the casket in half.
Dad, don't make us laugh.
Okay.
That's not right. Not here.
Oh, man. This is a depressing event here. I don't care what anyone says. And I haven't even done my eulogy yet. Oh, I think they're asked me up to the...
Yeah, you're going to have to go up now. I'll stay here. Unless you want me to be your lovely assistant.
Nah, that's all right.
All right, you go up. Knock him dead.
Okay.
Okay.
When I first heard that Estelle had passed away.
Can't hear him back.
Ben, if you can't hear me, come a little closer. I'm sorry, folks. When I first when I first heard that she had passed away, I thought of her life, and Estelle had 92 great years, and by my count, that's 92 great years. I'm sorry, I lost my place here. I remember her love and her laughter. And her love of laughter.
Mayday, Mayday.
Estelle was a remarkable woman. In her lifetime, she accomplished so much and did so much for so many people in her 92 years. Which, if you break it down, It's not that much considering how long she lived, but still.
Wrap it up.
She did a lot. I know what the music means.
Oh, Dad.
How'd I do?
I thought for sure you were going to turn it around, but you didn't. I mean, I've never heard a eulogy before, but I think it's safe to say that was the worst eulogy ever given. At the after party, we're splitting up. That's all there is to it.
Just a small coffee, please.
Small coffee, that'll be $1.29.
Do you take tooth?
Yes, we do.
Anything under your pillow this morning?